When a homeless man walks past a restaurant and sees leftover food on a table, he quickly starts eating it. The waiter and waitress are surprised to see him. The waitress comes over and says, "You shouldn't eat someone's leftovers. Sit here, I'll bring you a fresh meal." But then another waiter angrily grabs him and pushes him outside the restaurant. A few moments later, the same waitress comes out with fresh food and kindly says, "Please come inside." The homeless man says, "No, he kicked me out." The waitress replies, "Don't worry, I'll handle it," and brings him back inside, gives him a seat, and serves him fresh food. Just then, the same waiter comes and says, "Why did you let him in? He's making the customers uncomfortable." The waitress calmly says, "I'm just doing my job. I'll even pay his bill, so why does it bother you?" Suddenly, the owner, boss, arrives and says, "Why are you making noise in my restaurant?" The waiter says, "She is feeding people who smell bad and it's bothering our customers." The waitress replies, "Ma'am, he's just hungry. I'm only helping him out of kindness." The owner says, "Okay, come with me," and takes both of them with her. Later, when the waiter returns, he again throws the homeless man out. The waitress comes back and asks him to come in again, but he refuses. The waiter then tells the owner, "Ma'am, I removed that man again, but she keeps letting him in." The owner walks over with him. When they arrive, the waiter throws water on the homeless man. The owner is shocked and says, "What have you done? This is inhuman. Come with me. We need to talk." In the meeting, the boss asks the chef, "Did the waitress pay for the food?" The chef says, "Yes, ma'am. She often helps poor and homeless people by giving them food and pays from her own salary." Then the owner asks the waitress, "Do you think you did the right thing by feeding him?" The waitress replies, "Yes, ma'am. I can't see anyone hungry." The boss turns to the waiter and says, "Do you think insulting him was right?" The waiter says, "Yes, ma'am. Customers were leaving because of him." Then the boss says, "I have a surprise for you. That man was my son. He was checking both of you to see who had kindness in their heart." Both the waiter and waitress are shocked. The man walks in and says, "I had already spoken to my mother. We're looking for a new manager. This was a test, and you to the waiter failed. You're a bad person. Even a cleaner has more kindness than you. You threw water on me and made me eat on the street, but don't worry. I won't fire you. I want you to learn a lesson." Then he turns to the waitress and says, "Congratulations. You are the new manager." She says, "Thank you. I never expected this. I was afraid I might lose my job today." The owner's son replies, "What you did was beautiful. Even God wouldn't be happy if we fired someone for helping others. That would be unfair." And so, because of her kindness, the waitress becomes the new restaurant manager. But you still haven't liked and subscribed.